All right. Okay, we landed on time. We're here just like we were 2 years ago. Same hotel, wearing the same uniforms, hoping for the same results. But we got to play well if we're going to expect to beat Wisconsin. Very good team, and heck, they're favored over us. So I guess if we beat them, it's going to be an upset. But our guys practiced pretty well back in Columbia, and we hope to have some good practices here. And got everybody healthy except for Demir Bird, and we'll miss Demir. He's our deep threat long ball guy. Hopefully one of the other players will step forward and maybe catch a long one before the day's over. But other than Demir, we're a very healthy team right now.
Will Demir be back for spring practice?
He will be back a little bit. He never does a lot in spring football since he runs track. But he'll probably go out and catch some balls. He should be pretty close to full go in 3 months.
When you have a positive experience like you did a couple years ago when you were in Orlando, do you try to keep everything the same hotel, the same uniform?
Well, we just happen to have the same hotel because we're the home team. They rotate SEC home team, I guess the odd years, and the even years, Big Ten has this hotel. So it just happened. And this is the same hotel we stayed when we played UCF. So we've been to the Renaissance here this third time in 2 years. Hopefully the same results, but again, we got to really play well if we're going to beat Wisconsin.
Are you calling on a guy like Nick to step up?
Nicky Jones?
Yeah, Nicky Jones.
Yeah, Nicky had a pretty good practice up at Columbia a week or so ago. But all those guys have done well. Shamir Jeffrey, he might get a little more playing time. Of course, Bruce is back. He's been playing basketball, but he should get back in it this week. Shaq Rowland, all those guys. Maybe the tight ends will catch some balls. Who knows? But defensively, we've got to stop their running game.
Yep.
They got 2 guys gained over 1,000 yards. I think one over 1,500. Yep. So they want to pound you and pound you and pound you, and they've been very good at it. Wisconsin, I believe, has been to the Rose Bowl the prior 3 years. So this is a team with a strong tradition. I think they've won the Big Ten, 2 or 3 times the last 3 or 4 years? 2. So they're a team that's used to winning.
Is Quentin the only player to not make the trip?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Quentin didn't quite pass enough hours, so he's not eligible.
So anyone else had any academic concerns at all? Was he pretty much the only
No,
one?
he was the only one. I think he was the only one that didn't quite make it.
Okay, so it's not a situation where he's looking to transfer, just even academically he just didn't make it.
Well, he actually practiced with us. I don't know what's going to happen with him.
Okay.
He may be back. He may not be back.
Okay.
You just never know until they come back.
He missed the bowl practices last year. I guess missed the flight. You all have to sit down with him and have a heart-to-heart.
No, we've tried. We don't sit down and beg them, players to stay. It's a pretty simple football program we have there. It's not hard to stay in line. Obviously, if one guy out of 100 doesn't make it, I don't think you can. I think you see that maybe he just didn't give the effort, something like that.
Speaking of heart-to-heart, you need to have the heart-to-heart with Clowney regarding his driving. His driving at
I tell you, he needs to go to driving school, doesn't he?
Yes.
Somebody told me he got another speeding ticket today.
He did.
He did get one. Okay. Well, at least he'll have enough money to pay for it in a week or so from now. But yeah, he needs to go to driving school. Hopefully they'll send him there after the bowl game.
He's got a big ticket he's got to pay. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they keep adding up, don't they?
They do.
The more you get, yeah.
Can you comment on Mike Davis and how you guys are going to use the running game for the bowl game?
Well, we try to use the running game every game. Some games it doesn't go very far, so we have to try something else. But Mike Davis has had an excellent year. He's been pretty quiet the last, 3 games. I don't know if he had a little bit of an injury the Coastal Carolina game, so we didn't play him then. But the other games, he just didn't have much room to run. So, we still got to block somebody. Our blocking has been a little suspect a few times lately. But hopefully we can create some running lanes for him this game, hopefully. All right, is that it? All right, good to be back in Orlando. We're in Florida. You can tell. Everybody's got
That's right.
shorts, sunglasses on.
Good.
About 80. Feels like it's about 80 today. So, back in the Sunshine State. Okay. All right.
Coach?
Yes.
Right here.
Yes.
Sorry, came late.
What? You just got here?
I just got here.
Oh, okay. What do you need to know?
Tell me, how's it going?
Well, everyone made it, but one player. One player didn't quite make it academically. He wasn't a starter, so hopefully. But I tell you what, he did recover a fumble the last game, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
He recovered a fumble against Clemson, so he contributed. But we got everybody here. Team's in good health. One player, Demir Bird, tore a little meniscus in his knee in practice, so he's the only one hurt. But other than that, we're a very healthy team, and looking forward to playing Wisconsin, a team that's been to the Rose Bowl, I think, the last 3 years, and now they're in the Capital One Bowl, so they've got strong tradition. They're used to winning. Very, very good, solid team. Well-coached team, play fundamentally sound. So we got to play well if we're going to beat them.
How's the mindset of the team right now? The game's a few days away. Are they going to be ready for that?
Well, let's hope so. This is our third Florida trip in a row. We were here 2 years ago, out back last year. Been fortunate in both games. We hope to be fortunate in this one.
Okay.
All right.